Today I'd like to make this card with you. It's a 3-panel card that I first saw done by my upline. And it's pretty. You undo the bow and you open it. And I did this in gold embossing, and I did that in gold embossing. And it says, thinking of you and sending heartfelt thoughts. And you just tie the bow again to close it after you've filled it out. What you will need, is a piece of cardstock, and I'm using Calypso Coral. It measures 5.5 by 10 3/4. So you're using a 8.5 by 11 sheet. You just cut off 1/4 inch off of that, and you score it at 3 3/4 and 7 inches. Then you will need, for the first panel, you will need a piece of designer series paper, and I'm using I think it's Sure Do Love You. Oh, I forgot. Hold on just a sec. It's in the Occasions catalog, and it was the Valentine's set. I should have looked this up. My goodness, there it is. The paper is called Painted with Love Specialty Designer Series paper, and this is only available until May 31st. I'm also using the ribbon. This is Calypso Coral shimmer ribbon, and this is a free item with Sale-A-Bration. If you buy anything from the regular catalog or Occasions catalog, you can get a 3-pack of ribbon. That's one of the items you could choose for free, and it's this, a gray, and a Bermuda Bay, and they're all the shimmer ribbon. And you'll need about 18 to 20 inches of this. A panel for the inside of your card, and that measures 5 1/4 by 3.5. No, hold on. 3. 5 1/4 by 3. This one goes on the front, and this measures 3 3/4 by, nope, sorry. I'm mixed up. 3.5 by 5 1/4. 3 inches by 5 1/4. And then this, nope, that goes there. Sorry. 3 inches by 5 1/4, 3 inches by 5 1/4, and you need a little 1/2 inch strip, which is going on the end, and that is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. So all total with these, not including that one, it would be 7 inches if you were using the same designer series paper, but I didn't like the back of this, so I used a different one. So anyway, 3.5 by 5 1/4, 3 by 5 1/4, and 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. Then I cut out a gold foil circle, a 2-inch circle. I did use the stitched shapes, but I couldn't fit my sentiment on that, so you can just use a regular 1 3/4 inch circle. You'll have a piece of this left over, and you can cut your circle out of that. And then this is a 1 3/4 inch circle, and we're just going to layer those. If you don't want to do it in the gold, you could use Calypso Coral ink, because you are going to stamp on the white and on the white, so that would be a good option. And I think that's about all you will need, you know, your embossing stuff if you're going to do the gold. I've already done this, but I haven't done that one, so I will do that on camera. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and you will need a hole punch. A hole punch. So, your card, after you've scored it, you're going to fold. And it opens this way. So this panel will go on here, and I'm going to use fast fuse. We can put that on right now. If I can get my fast fuse to work. There we go. And yeah, I'll do it that way. Let's center this. There we go. Then on this inside panel, we're putting this strip. So we can go ahead and put that on. Yeah, this was Valentine's box set, and had a bunch of paper and different embellishments and things with it, but it was a pretty paper. Not just for Valentine's Day. Then this I'm going to stamp on first, but we could put this on. It goes right on the end. I think I'll put the gold on the end. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And I'm putting it on with fast fuse too. Let's see. About right there. Okay. Now let's get our embossing done here. Always use an embossing buddy to get the oils off your paper that you might have put your fingers on. And the stamp I'm going to use inside is Sending Heartfelt Thoughts. And this is from another Sale-A-Bration item. It's the Heartfelt Blooms. It has beautiful font. Thank you, thinking of you, and sending heartfelt thoughts. And this is a patent pending stamp. They call it distinctive. And they actually took a photograph of flowers and had the stamp maker make it from that. It's a beautiful stamp. I just love that one too. So let's get moving on our sentiment. And we're using Versamark ink. And I'm going to stamp it up near the top. And then just pour your powder over it. And tap it off. I'll put that away in a second. I'm going to have to use my heat gun just for a second, so bear with me. There we go. Sending Heartfelt Thoughts. All right, and we're going to put this on with Fast Fuse 2. There we go. And that should be good about there. And that is our card here. Now, we're going to take, it's about 2 3/4 is about your center. Just going to punch a hole right in here. You can measure it if you want to be really accurate, or you could just eyeball it, just like what I did. And we're going to thread our ribbon through there. Maybe. Yeah. just pull it through the back. I mean, fold it on the back. And bring this over to this side and tie. I mean, you don't have to tie until you actually fill out your sentiment if you don't want to. I can grab it. There we go. That is twisted around. So my bow. Bring that down. There we go. There's our bow. And we want to snip our bow off, but we want to keep it long because they might want to retie their card. So just in case, we'll leave the edges a little long, like that. Right, so now all I'm going to do is glue these together. This is the gold foil. Just put some. You could just use a regular circle. I had just used that one, and this covers up the stitches. So put that on there. And we're going to pop that up on dimensionals. And I'm going to put them at the top and the bottom so they don't interfere with the ribbon. Peel off my backing. And we're going to set this on the side right here. And it covers up our hole as well. So there's your card for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get notifications when I upload a new one. If you need any of the measurements or supplies for this, I will have them listed on my blog, and my website will be listed below. I thank you for watching. Remember the Sale-A-Brations catalog with this ribbon and this heartfelt blooms stamp set that you can get for free. Both end on the 31st of March. So if you want any of these items, spend your $50. You can pick one or the other and get it done before the 31st, because after that they'll be gone. Thanks again for watching. You have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Bye-bye.